The camera's on.
Welcome back here to Southwest Park for Game 2 of a doubleheader between Frontier Community College and Shawnee Community College based out of Olin, Illinois. I'm Derek Dunn, Anthony Ukino alongside. And Anthony, final for the first game was 14-5. And we gave Selena Luna the player of the game. And we're getting ready to go underway here with the second game of this doubleheader.
Yep.
But, Anthony, we saw a lot of great things in that first game, didn't we?
We saw a bunch of three-shot home runs, solo home runs, and two-run home runs, and a lot of base hits. Great stuff we've seen.
And I tell you what, though, this
And we found out some cool stuff after the game from Coach Ellis, like the 8-run rule we did not know about.
yeah, and I always thought it was 10, I guess. And so anyway, things you learn and everything. So, but it is the 8-run rule. So it was 14-5, the final one, to check on that. By the way, we'd like to mention our sponsors for today's live stream here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing, Wayne County Farm Bureau, Christina Copeland, Country Financial, RJ Marketing, Blacks, Flowers and Gifts, Wayne County Abstract, FNB, PNB, and Bears Flooring. We'd like to thank those folks for being our sponsors here for today. And now we got Morgan Carr, who's going to be pitching here for Frontier. We do have the lineups here for both teams. Anthony, what do you think the keys are here for this for Game 2?
The keys? Oh,
the keys for the game.
They
Yeah,
got the bats rolling and they're already warm. I expect a lot of home runs,
yeah.
a lot of base hits at least.
And Frontier looked really good in that first game,
yeah,
didn't
they? First inning, they hit the ground running. Started off with 2 base hits and then a 3-shot home run.
This is Morgan Carr, who's pitching for Frontier. Up at the bat is Caitlin Michelle, the left fielder for Shawnee. She batted back in the last game. Couldn't find the zone that time for Morgan Carr. 2-0 the count. Just got underway with the second game of this doubleheader, right on schedule, actually, as first game was scheduled to start at 1, and this time the second game of this doubleheader started right about almost 3 o'clock.
Started a little bit after, like 5.
I think, okay.
5 after.
I think Michelle had to take a little bit of a breather right there. There is a little bit of a change from both teams in terms of lineups. This one's hit over. It's caught. Oh, Abby dropped it. Off of the glove. Whiting almost had it.
That was a hard play to make.
Abby just stretched out there, almost had the ball, but just bounced off her glove. Now, Addie, that would be an error, correct?
Yeah.
That would be an error, yeah. So,
and we found out, too, in between games, Scott Foster's oldest daughter's playing for Shawnee.
Yeah, and it's her birthday today. Happy birthday to her. Jaden. 0-1 the count. It looks like we may have a time here. Coach for Shawnee talking to Memphis Lassiter. Kaylee Spence will be on deck.
Looks like she's a switch hitter, too.
Yeah. Good to have that switch hitting ability.
Yes.
You bet either side of the plate. Really comes in handy in situations. Pitch on the way. This one's bunted. Oh, almost caught right there that time by Edwards. Ivy Edwards is catching this time, Anthony, so something to know right there is Kaylee Halsenbuck caught the last game. Edwards from Mattoon, Illinois. Used to live in Charleston. Live chat is open, by the way. You want to say hi to us? So we're back here for the second game of the doubleheader between Frontier and Shawnee. This one's fouled back to the screen. By the way, also would like to mention we'll have a word with Coach Jeremy Ellis following this broadcast as well for post-game, and also hope to have one of the softball players come up here as well. Pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Nice pitch right there, and that's a strikeout. Memphis Lassiter strikes out, and Morgan Carr with the first K of the day. Had 7 down there at Red Lake earlier this week. Kaylee Spence is the hitter up here for Shawnee. And then after her, after Shank, will be Thornton. Oops. Pitch on the way. Low and outside. Okay, we just got underway. Second game of the doubleheader. Frontier won the first one, 14-5. Next pitch on the way. High. Changeup just couldn't find its way in. Outside for Carr. Runner on first, no one in second and third. 3-1 the count. On Spence. First pitch on the way. This one's foul back. It could be a full count of 3-2. Pitch on the way, high, and it walked. And now Sydney Shank comes up to the plate. Shank wears number 11. Playing catcher for Shawnee in this game. Followed by her is Thornton.
Is that Scott's daughter?
Maddie Thornton. No, that would be Foster. That'd be Jaden Foster, who's coming up a little bit later on in the batting order. Pitch on the way. It's a strike. Carr on the outside part of the plate that time. Maddie Thornton on deck. Pitch on the way to Shank. Low and outside. Still scoreless here. Top of the first just got underway with game 2 of this doubleheader between Frontier and Shawnee. 1-1 the count, 1 out. Pitch on the way. This one's slot foul. Beautiful day here at the ballpark. Again, Frontier, if you just joined us, they won the first game of this doubleheader 14-5. 8-run rule, we learned that. Thanks to Coach Ellis, by the way, for telling us that between games. Pitch on the way. This one's hit over to Carr. Slips right through a glove. Gilbert, throw over first, is out. Great job by Tinley Gilbert. That was off of a 6-3 putout. And Anthony, that was a great job right there by Gilbert. Way to react quickly and a nice throw over to first. This is Maddie Thornton. Thornton did not play in the last game, so this is her first plate appearance of the day. Thornton, a designated hitter. This one's popped up high. Oh, was not catchable. I may have been miscommunication. But nonetheless, Spence is over at... And they just played it one across. Okay. Wow.
First and third.
So right now, we have Gwen Munsell at the plate. Low and outside. Want to know the count. 2 outs here for the Saints.
It's not raining in a long time. I'm like, yeah, I might as well get out.
Good thing there's no rain for sure.
Yeah.
Listening in on the crowd mic.
Pretty sure that's Mr. Wells.
Yeah. Bobby Wells, who is the assistant principal at Fairfield Community High School.
And one of the Fairfield Community High School softball coaches.
Yes. Coaching for a long time. This one's hit over to center. I was going to let it bounce right there. Bounced in front of her. Another run will score for Shawnee. Spence is able to get across. RBI single for Munsell. And Anthony, this has been a different start for Shawnee compared to the first game.
2 runs right off the bat.
They struck blood early here. Drew first blood early. Pitch on the way. This one's popped up foul. Peyton Seep. Addie says concession stand. Addie, is that your final answer on that?
I believe so.
Okay, then
She believes so.
She's full of confidence. On deck is Jaden Foster. Happy birthday to Jaden, by the way. Talked to Scott earlier.
Fairfield native.
Yeah. Scott was a standout in hoops as well. Nice guy. Enjoyed talking to
If
Scott.
I'm if I'm stand right, Jaden played 3 years ago for Fairfield, right?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure on that.
Graduated 3 years ago.
I've slept since then. This one is high. Caught by Whiting in center field. That'd be the third out. Shawnee, though, was able to get 2 across, though. We go to the bottom of the first. Beat Frontiers offense this time to start at the bottom of the first. 2-0 Shawnee leads here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
We're all familiar with the 3 watts, what it is, what can it do for me, and what does it cost? At Country Financial, we can help you with the answers with insurance coverage to help protect what's most important to you, all at a price you can afford. So while you're juggling work and kids, while you're trying to keep an eye on your future, we'll make sure we're one of the first ones there when you need us most. What should you do next? Call Country Financial Representative Christina Copeland at 618-842-2185 to chat about your insurance needs.
Welcome back to Southwest Park as we've got the second game of this doubleheader here for you. Hadley Jarbo will lead things off here for Frontier. Followed by her is Abby Whiting, Ryan Berger. If anyone would get on, be Madison Shipley. And I tell you what, Anthony, we saw the Bobcats offense really come alive early. They have 5 runs plated in that first game of doubleheader. For Shawnee, though, much different start for them. They were able to get 2 across, so they drew first blood. But again, though, for Frontier, this offense has been clicking all day.
Yep.
So Hadley Jarbo will come up to the plate. Abby Whiting on deck.
See if they can strike some blood during this.
See if they can get some runs plated here.
Believe him.
Hadley. Anthony's going to sing here a little bit while the game goes
I never
on.
claimed to be a singer, Derek.
Well, you were humming earlier, I'm telling you. All right.
I can sing when I need to, but I'd rather not.
First pitch to Hadley was a ball.
Who's pitching for Shawnee?
This is Welch still. Jordan Welch, who pitched some in the first game. Pitch on the way for Welch.
Is she the one that started the game?
No.
Oh.
That was Greenlee. Welch was the one that came in. And they only have 3 pitchers for Shawnee that I see here, according to the official stats. Chandler Moss will be the other one. Welch has a 756 earned run average heading into today's series against Frontier. That one's tipped back, foul back. 2-1, they count on Hadley. No outs here, just got underway here with the bottom of the first. Shawnee leading 2-0 early. Pitch on the way. This one's hit over left and fouled.
2-2 count. No outs.
By the way, check out our live stream schedule. Again, all of it's weather permitting on Bobcat Nation as well as Mule Nation Facebook pages. By the way, if you're a Bobcat fan, if you're a Saints fan, live chat is open. Say hi to us. Tell us who you're supporting for. Your favorite team will give you a shout-out in return. Pitch on the way. This one's hit over center. This one is high, and that one is going to be gone. Hadley Jarbo, solo shot to center.
Great way to start off the game.
And I tell you what, great at bat for Hadley as well. Found the route pitch and knocked it out of there.
It hit the top of the fence and rolled back and rolled out of the park.
And now all of a sudden it's 2-1.
Oh, let me turn it down. Sorry for the music. I'm trying to get used to this.
Boy, Hadley,
song.
that was just a no-doubter. That thing was gone.
Yeah.
That's the 5th home run we've seen for the Bobcats of the day.
5th?
Overall as a team.
Oh.
If you count in the first game, they had 4. Is that right? I think it's 4, yeah.
It just seems like there's been so many.
Yeah. Yeah, they had Yeah, they had 4 home runs, 4 home runs in the first game. Abby Whiting up the plate. Thanks, Anthony. Appreciate you doing that. Next pitch on the way. Yeah, Abby thought about that one. That was a strike on the outside part of the plate. Ryan Berger coming up, followed by Madison Shipley. Welch gets the sign. Pitch on the way. This one's hit over to center again. This one is going to be caught by the center fielder.
Who's the center fielder?
For Shawnee. I took a photo of it earlier.
Is it the birthday girl?
It'd be Foster. Yep.
The birthday girl.
Yeah, Jaden Foster. Thanks for that, Anthony. Yeah, Jaden Foster with the catch. Ryan Berger comes to the plate. Ryan had the 3-run home run in the first game earlier, back in the first inning. This one fouled over to Ryan. It is catchable, and it's not going to be caught. It's a long strike out there for Ryan. On deck is Shipley. And then after Madison will be Kylie Ginsey. Welch delivers the pitch. High and a strike. 0-2 the count. 1 out for the Bobcats. They trail 2-1. Still early here. Welch gets the sign and deals. This one's hit over. A little chopper over to left. Over to first and out at first.
She's a quick thing, too.
As Berger. Yeah.
Hit her out.
Yeah, 6-3 put out that time. And Madison Shipley comes up to the plate. Madison plays left field. I'll tell you what, I always enjoy talking to Madison when I see her. And wears number 8 and plays left field. Madison, also one of the pitchers for the Bobcats. Looks at that one outside. 1-0 the count on Madison. On deck is Kylie Ginsey. 2 outs for the Bobcats. 1-0 the count. They trail 2-1. Pitch on the way for Welch. Madison looks at that one. His ball hugging the dirt. 2-0 the count on Madison. Steps back at the batter's box. Hands on the knob of the bat. Welch gets the sign. Nobody on the bases. Pitch on the way. High and outside. 3-0 the count. Madison hitter-friendly count for her. 2 outs for the Bobcats. Madison would like to get on, while Welch would like to get a strikeout. No strikeout so far for Welch. Pitch on the way. And that one is a strike. 3-1 the count on Madison. From the eastern side of Louisville, Kentucky, Madison Shipley. Pitch on the way. That one's inside. Madison will walk over to first. Kylie Ginsey come up to the plate. Again, 2-1. Bobcats trailed by 1. Still early. Bottom of the first. Kylie had a nice game, I thought. Nice first game for her early on.
Yes, she did.
Pitch on the way. Ooh, that one hit Kylie hit by a pitch. She'll walk over to first.
Runners on second. Runners still in third. Oh, never mind. You can't do that.
No, Madison's going to run back over to second. There you go. Thanks, Anthony. Sorry about that.
Runners on first and second.
Yep. This is Selena Luna. Luna was our Christina Copeland Country Financial Player of the Game for the first one. Had a great game, both offensively and defensively. Luna from Warner Robins, Georgia. Pitch on the way. Luna looks at that one. Ball
They're both
bounces on
going to
dirt.
steal the base.
Yep.
Runners on third and second now.
Yep. Madison this time over at third. Genzie over at second. And Anthony, it's carried over again from the first game to this one, great decision making in terms of advancing. Luna, and she can clobber him too. Big home run threat Luna is. Pitch on the way for Welch. Luna looks at that one. That's a strike. 1-1 the count. 2 outs for the Bobcats. Bobcats are threatening to score, though. Runners on second and third. They're down 2-1. Next pitch. Outside. Catcher really had to extend over to the right to field that one. 2-1 the count. 2 outs for the Bobcats. Nobody on first. Runners on second and third. Welch gets the sign, and here's the pitch. That one's low and in the dirt. Catcher did a good job blocking it with her body right there. 3-1 the count on Luna. And Selena's got power. We saw it in the first game. She had a home run. Pitch on the way. This one's hit over to left, and that one is going to be caught right there by the left fielder. The third out. We go to the top of the second. Shawnee 2, Frontier 1 here at Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
RJ on Main, Fairfield's newest event venue. Located at 200 East Main in downtown Fairfield. With tables and chairs for up to 60 people. Free Wi-Fi, an open floor plan, full kitchen, full bath, and lots of new updates, while keeping the building's historical charm. RJ on Main is the perfect place for your next event. Contact RJ on Main today by calling 618-315-3611 or book online at raylanjames.com/RJ on Main.
Welcome back here to Southwest Park. Derek Dunn here, Anthony Ukina alongside. Second game of this doubleheader currently underway. It's still early though. We go in the top of the second. Shawnee leading Frontier 2-1. 5 home runs. If you combine the first and second game, there's 4 home runs hit for the Bobcats in the first game. Second game already have a home run by way of Hadley Jarbo.
And 6 of those runs were from 3-run home runs.
Yeah.
And another 4 of them were from 2-run shots.
Seep swings and misses at that one. Peyton Seep. Jaden Foster on deck.
The birthday girl.
Yeah. Celebrating a birthday today. Happy birthday to Jaden.
She gets to spend her birthday playing college softball.
Talking to her father as well. Meeting up with him. Scott. Talking to Scott earlier, but between big games.
He was telling us how nice it is we get to stream these games.
Always enjoyed talking to Scott when I see him.
Such a kind man.
Yeah. Swung on and missed. That's a strikeout for Carr. So Seep strikes out. Second strikeout of the day for Morgan. Jaden Foster will come up to bat. What was that? It was fouled back. This is Jordan Welch, excuse me. I'm sorry. That was actually Foster who was up there, number 9. My mistake on that. I had the wrong order down. I actually put down the wrong line. My mistake. Coffee's wearing off. All right. Pitch on the way. That one is fouled over. Carr gets a sign. Here's the pitch. Low and outside. 1-2 the count. 1 out here so far for Shawnee. Next pitch on the way. Foul back. So Welch fouls that one back. Jade Welch. Actually, 2 Jadens on the team. This one's hit slowly to Carr. Quick throw at first and out at first. Quick work right there on a 1-3 put out. And we should have, I believe, making sure I'm right on this. Yes, we go by top of the bag or with Michelle at the plate. Caitlin fouls this one back. 0-1 the count. 2 outs here for Shawnee. They scored a couple of runs back in the first. Not been able to get anyone on base yet.
Another one. Yeah.
Carr, left-hander deals. Oh, nice changeup. That's a strike.
All the way back on your side. You, all the way back. Yes, you all the way back.
Even Addie was giving praise for that changeup over here. 0-2 the count, 2 outs. Pitch on the way. This one's hit over to right. That's going to be ruled foul. One thing of note, Ketzel will be the flex, by the way, for Shawnee. Pitch on the way and high. 1 ball and 2 strikes, 2 outs here for the Saints of Shawnee. Kayla Michelle at the plate. Pitch on the way. This one's hit over to left, and that one's caught by the left fielder. Great catch right there for the Bobcats defense. And we go to the bottom of the second, where the Bobcats trail 2-1 here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Looking for something special for that special someone? Let Black's Flowers and Gifts in downtown Fairfield help with a custom floral or silk arrangement, balloon or candy bouquet, or gift item. Give Black's a call at 618-847-7076 for pickup or delivery, or just stop by and say hi at 310 East Main in Fairfield. Black's Flowers and Gifts, your florist with a personal touch.
Back here to the bottom of the second, where Bobcats are up at bat. They trail 2-1 against Shawnee. Hadley Jarbo so far has had a solo home run in the bottom first. That's all the scoring that's been here. But again, as we've seen here over the course of the day, the Bobcats offense is explosive.
Yeah, very explosive.
Jordan Welch will be pitching again for Shawnee.
As they only have 3 pitchers today.
And also, good thing that Wasp isn't hanging around here either. So, live chat is open, by the way. You want to say hi to us, we'll give you a shout-out in return. Great to have you here join us on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Oh, Addie's getting ready to sing along here, so.
Yeah, she's about to get up and start doing her cowgirl dances.
18 devices logged in as well. Beautiful day for softball as well.
Yeah, luckily we're not bundled up in hoodies and big coats and everything, and heaters in here trying to keep warm, and hot cocoa.
Yeah.
Let's come out here in T-shirt and jeans.
Yeah, I tell you what. Beautiful day for softball. By the way, good crowd on the left side of us. So it's kind of hard to see because of the camera. But
and a good crowd for Shawnee, too.
Yeah.
For that far of a trip.
Yeah, down to Olin, Illinois, Anthony, and on the way to Cairo and Paducah, and just a long trip, but good to see some fans.
It's a little over 2 hours.
Yeah. It'll take 57 south to get there.
Yeah, I think it's 2 hours and 15 to the college.
Yeah. Pitch on the – ooh, that one's high. Good thing no one was on the bases right there. Bean up at the plate.
Bean did a good job in the first game, first few innings pitching.
Yeah, she did. Carly was really locked in. Morgan Carr on deck. No, actually, that's make sure here. Pitch on the way outside. Was it Jarbo? Okay, thank you. No, it's Edwards. Ivy Edwards, excuse me. Edwards, okay. Check and make sure on that because I had down. And Bean will walk over to first.
She will take the base happily. Oh.
This is Edwards. Okay, so Edwards is in. Ivy getting some action here. I had down Carr after Bean, according to the lineup given to me by Coach Ellis. So Ivy Edwards, the catcher, be getting her first plate appearance today. Ivy out of Mantoon, Illinois. 2-1, Frontier trailing here. Still early, bottom of the second. Want to know the count on Ivy Edwards. Pitch on the way. Looks at that one and a ball, and catcher keeping an eye over at first. Bean was walked. Nobody on second and third, no outs. 2-0 the count on Edwards. Pitch on the way. Ivy just looks at that one, and Bean will run over to second. So now Bean is in scoring position.
No outs, too.
3-0 the count, no outs either.
Hitter friendly.
It is. Edwards. Welch looks on and gets the pitch. And that one's low, and that'll be a walk right there for Ivy. And Tinley Gilbert comes up to the plate. Gilbert had a home run back in the first game. And I think we may have a pitching change here.
Number 10's going back into pitch. Did she pitch the first game?
Let's see. That would have been
Yeah, number 10.
Greenlee?
Yeah, Greenlee.
I think Greenlee may be back out there.
Yeah, she is. It looks like her.
Yes, it is, because I have down Moss. Yeah, this is Greenlee who's going to be doing some warm-up tosses. With that in mind here, Anthony, if you don't mind, let's go ahead and take a quick break if you don't mind. And we'll be right back here at Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Owners Madeline Land and Zach Pollard at Wayne County Abstract in Fairfield want to wish the Bobcats a great season. Serving Wayne, White, Edwards, Wabash, Jefferson, Hamilton, and Clay counties, Wayne County Abstract can help with any title, abstract, or closing work when you're buying or selling property. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. at 318 East Main in Fairfield. Call 618-842-4121 or like them on Facebook.
Okay, back here as we just had a pitching change for Shawnee. And this one is Valerie Greenlee. Greenlee pitched some in the first game. So Greenlee making an appearance for the second game. 2-1, Shawnee leading Frontier.
Runners on second and first.
Yeah, right there?
Yeah, a little yawn.
All right.
Yeah, runners on first and second for Bobcats.
Tinley Gilbert, the plate, who had a home run back in the first game. Pitch on the way. Gilbert has a good rip at that one, but just fouled.
I thought you were about to say another one. See if Gilbert can get another homer hit.
Yeah. Tinley steps back in the batter's box. Runners on first and second. No one at third. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way from Greenlee, and Gilbert has a good rip at that one, but just fouled back. By the way, I work in the library, Anthony, on campus, and Tinley's actually one of our workers in the library.
Yeah.
One of our student workers. We have student workers that help us, and so I see Tinley about every week, and always good to talk to Tinley and Kenna Davis of the Bobcats volleyball team, and good to see them. Always enjoy talking to them. Pitch on the way. This one's fouled back.
She's making a lot of contact with the ball now. She's protecting the plate very well.
Tinley has committed to play at Midway University. That is over in the Lexington area, Lexington, Kentucky area.
After her sophomore year here.
Yep.
This is a 2-year college, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you play 2 years here, then you go somewhere else.
Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed, and Tinley strikes out. Chased a ball that was high.
Oh.
And now we have Hadley Jarbo coming up to the plate. Hadley so far had a home run back in the first. It was a solo shot. That's all the offense so far. The Frontier's been able to plate across here, but
See if she can get a 3-run shot.
well, actually, that's right. Yeah, can do it again. Pitch on the way. Looks at that one. That's a strike. Had over the course of the season had some of the Bobcat softball players get more than one home run in a game. Pitch on the way to Hadley. This one's foul back. Hadley just had the look on her face saying, I wonder if that would be fair. 2-1 again. Shawnee leading Frontier. 0-2 the count on Jarbo. 1 out. Runners on first and second. Like to get them home for Frontier. Pitch on the way. This one's hit over to left center.
And
that
one
is going to be gone. A 3-run home run for Hadley Jarbo.
I called it. I always be calling the home runs before they hit.
Hadley Jarbo with a 3-run shot. 2 home runs for Hadley in the game. See ya, they say.
She's the one that scored all 4 runs right now.
Well, Anthony, it's like this.
She's the offense right now.
But I tell you what, also Frontier has the lead.
Yeah.
First time in this game, leading. They doubled up their lead 4-2. And I've always said this: one swing can change anything. One
See if we
swing,
can
one
put
pitch.
some more on the board.
Abby Whiting comes up to the plate. Abby fouls this one. All right, everything all right, Anthony?
Yeah, I was making sure to smoke my mom's car.
Oh. 4-2, Frontier leading Shawnee. Hadley Jarbo with a 3-run home run just moments ago over left center.
Luckily, there's no runners on base.
And also, we'd like to mention, we'll also name another Christina Copeland Country Financial Bobcat softball player of the game as well. They'll be following this one.
Derek will be choosing that one.
Yeah.
I chose the first one.
Yeah. This is in the Christina Copeland. We're doing now from now until the remainder of the season. This one's fouled over to the right. By the way, Christina also was the sponsor, Anthony, if you recall, Lady Mules.
Yeah, for the Lady Mules.
Yeah, player of the game.
Her daughter played for Christina Copeland's daughter played.
Myra?
Yep.
Yeah, Myra played for Lady Mules, and so glad to see Christina doing this again. I always enjoy talking to Christina when I see her. Whiting up at the plate. On deck is Ryan Berger. Pitch on the way. High. 2-2 the count. 1 out for the Bobcats, but they lead 4-2. Hadley Jarbo 4, Shawnee 2. All 4 RBIs credited to Jarbo. Pitch on the way. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes, 1 out for Whiting. Nobody on the bases, but the Bobcats offense starting to catch fire. They were down 2-0 early. Able to get 1 run or more since the start of this one per inning. Pitch on the way. This one's popped up. It is catchable. Caught by the first baseman. Fly out to first. Ryan Berger comes up to the plate.
Uh-oh.
Ryan wearing number 13. Pitch on the way. This one's hit over to right. High ball. It is catchable. Not caught. Ryan will have another crack at it offensively. On deck is Madison Shipley. 0-1 the count on Ryan. 2 outs for the Bobcats. They lead 4-2. Hadley Jarbo with a couple of home runs already. Solo shot in the first and a 3-run home run in this inning. Pitch on the way to Ryan. That one's low. Ryan will have another crack at it. 1-1 the count. 2 outs here for the Bobcats. Nobody on the bases. Pitch on the way. Ryan hits this one. This one's popped up. Caught by the first baseman. 3 outs here, but the Bobcats, all thanks to Hadley Jarbo with a 3-run home run in the bottom of the second. They now lead 4-2 again. Frontier leading Shawnee 4-2 here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
At FNB, we believe in us. Not us the bank, us the farmers, us the families, us the community. That's why we continuously and proudly support, invest, and volunteer throughout our region. So whether you're from Fairfield, Wayne City, Grayville, or anywhere in between, you always find a friendly and helpful neighbor right here at home. FNB, banking, business, life. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back here at Southwest Park, I'm Derek Dunn. Anthony Ukina alongside Anthony so far. It's been Hadley Jarbo for Shawnee 2.
Yep. It's been the home run show today.
But you know what, Anthony? It's
Makes it more interesting.
It does, and not only that, but that's the sixth home run. If you combine both the first and second games, that Frontiers hit home run wise. So it's been a good day out here at Southwest Park for them.
Coach Bob Ellis and Coach Marty Slover are probably real happy with the performance today.
Jeremy Ellis, you mean?
Yeah, Jeremy Ellis.
You said Bob Ellis, and
I meant Jeremy.
Well, Anthony, I tell you what.
My coffee's starting to wear off.
Yeah. 4-2 again. Frontier leading Shawnee 1-0 the count, and this one's fouled over to right. I believe this is, I think it's Memphis, I think. Make sure here. Yeah, Memphis Lassiter. That's what I thought. Pitch on the way. High. Nose music. 2-1 the count on Memphis Lassiter. Memphis, Tennessee. I've been years since I've been down there. I've heard the barbecue's worth it, though. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Boy, she really put a lot of power in that swing and missed. 2-2 the count. Just getting away with the top of the third. Frontier leading Shawnee 4-2. Live chat is open and active, by the way. Say hi to us. We'll give you a shout out in return. Glad to have you joining us here on this Sunday afternoon here on Bobcat Nation. 3-2 the count on Memphis. Pitch on the way. And that one's fouled over to left. Morgan Carr on the mound for the Bobcats. Should get the ball right back and deliver another pitch shortly. By the way, check out our live stream sports schedule on Bobcat Nation and Mule Nation Facebook pages. Yeah. We'd like to mention all games are weather permitting, but hoping for a good week of weather. This one's hit over to Luna. Throw over to first. Low. Oh, could not get it. And I think a shoe?
No, her shoulder thing came
Oh,
off.
shoulder thing. Okay, I wonder what that was. Lassiter able to get to first.
Her shoulder brace.
First baseman could not be able to get the catch that time.
That was a great scoop up by Luna, though.
Yeah.
Which was also the player of the game for first game.
Yeah. We have Casey Spence up at the plate. First baseman for the Bobcats was walked last time up. Next pitch on the way. That one's a strike. Changeup found its way in. 0-2 the count.
No outs.
On Spence. Kaylee Spence, excuse me, I'm sorry. Sometimes I can't read my own handwriting. Okay. I almost asked Addie earlier to write down the whole lineup for me because my handwriting's not good. So
She's over here laughing at you.
Addie's like, my handwriting's better than yours. This one's hit over to right. That one is going to
That's
just foul. Wow, and not by much either. That ball was.
That's a lifesaver for Bobcats.
Oh, yeah, but the defense, yeah. Ball just hooked foul barely.
Do it again.
Was a good contact hit, though. I'll give credit to that for Spence.
That was an iffy call.
But just barely fouled over to the right. Pitch on the way from Carr. Swung on and missed. That's a strike. And she strikes out. 3 strikeouts of the day for Carr. Sydney Shink, the catcher, comes up to the plate for Shawnee. Shink wears number 11. Right-handed batter. 1 out so far for the Saints, and that's a strike. Change-up. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Addie just said the same thing I said, but that change-up's been effective for Carr. This kind of floats its way in. Pitch on the way. This one's bunted over to the left. That's foul.
Luna almost made the play.
Good hustle by Luna. Good effort right there. A little short.
She was 1 step too short.
Yeah. All right. Carr will deliver the next pitch to Shank. 0-2 the count. Pitch on the way. This one slapped to the right. Going to be tagged over second, throw first. No double play. But good job by Jarbo.
Fielder's choice.
Yeah, Jarbo with the fielder's choice that time. Tagging Shank. Tagging Lassiter, I should say.
Number 44 is up to bat.
Yeah, this is Thornton, Matty Thornton, coming to the plate. Thornton did not play in the first game. 4-2. 4-2 your score. Frontier leading Shawnee. Still early. Pitch up was low and in the middle.
Third inning,
I'm sorry. Again, coffee's wearing off on me. All right. Yeah, Addie is saying the same thing. I left my coffee out of my car, unfortunately. Here's the pitch on the way outside. 2-0 the count on Thornton. 2 outs for the Saints of Shawnee. Frontier leading 4-2. Next pitch on the way. This one's hit over to the middle. Off of the glove of Carr. Throw to first. Great job by Gilbert with a nice thrower first. We go to the bottom of the third. Frontier leading 4-2 here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
There's only so much time in the day. That's why People's National Bank makes banking easy and convenient with PNB To Go mobile banking. PNB To Go allows you to deposit checks, pay bills, transfer money between accounts, view your statements, turn your debit card off and on, and much more, all on your smartphone. It truly is banking at your fingertips with PNB To Go mobile banking. People's National Bank. Member FDIC.
Welcome back here to Southwest Park. Frontier leading Shawnee 4-2. Live chat is open. You want to say hi to us here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. 24 devices already logged in.
Audie's over here being a singer right now. She's over here bobbing her head and singing word for word.
I saw some good karaoke last night and even participated as well.
You should have been there to participate. Oh.
Addie was in Mississippi. She was down there yesterday, and she got back. So, by the way, I want to congratulate Coach Nixie and the Bobcats volleyball team going 2-1 down there in Mississippi.
Who did they lose to? What? Very fun? A very fun team you lost to?
No, our team's very fun.
Oh.
Addie's saying team very fun to play with and great teammates as well. I see the athletes on campus from time to time. And
who was the team you lost to down there?
yeah, who was the team? Itawamba, okay.
They're a really good team.
I remember the softball team played at Awamba one of the first few games to start the season. 4-2, Frontier leading Shawnee. Let's see what we have up here at the plate. Shipley, thank you. Thought so. Madison looks at that one. That one a ball that was just high and inside. 4-2 again, Frontier leading Shawnee. 1-0 the count on Shipley. Pitch on the way. Madison looks at that one. That's a strike. 1-1 the count. Madison, very versatile player. Can pitch, can hit, can play left field. Very versatile player. Always good to have that versatility on your team. Pitch on the way. This one's ripped left. Jeremy Ellis got his radar gun out quickly. Said, "Yeah, that was a laser of a hit right there."
He looked real quick to see that ball go by him. He's probably waiting for it to hit him.
Anthony, I've been debating on getting my blow dryer hair radar gun out. I haven't got it yet. Anyway. Addie is thinking, oh my gosh, really? Anyway, here's a pitch on the way. This one is outside, low and outside. 2-2 the count. 4-2.
I can't.
Anthony is loving some blow dryer radar gun. Pitch on the way. This one swung on and missed from Madison.
Oh, you cracked me up.
She strikes out.
Oh, okay. I recollected myself now. Derek just cracks me up sometimes.
Kylie Ginsey coming up to the plate.
Like some country music up in here.
Nothing wrong with that.
A lot of stuff's wrong with that, Derek.
Ginsey was hit by a pitch in the first inning. Here we are in the bottom of the third. Pitch on the way. That one's a strike on the outside part of the plate. Kylie Ginsey.
Play some what? Portuguese music next. We have Portuguese music up next.
Oh, okay. Kylie right now facing a 1-1 count. 1 out so far for the Bobcats. Nobody on the bases. Kylie is a home run threat. Pitch on the way from Greenlee. Looks at that one. That one's low and inside.
They're pitching it low to her since she's a home run threat.
Trying to get her to chase after it. 2-1 the count.
Maybe she'll golf swing it and hit a homer.
Like a Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
Pitch on the way. Looks at that one. Low and inside again. 3-1 the count on Ginsey. On deck, by the way, is Selena Luna. Then we have Carly Bean.
Oh, Bean.
Ginsey looks at that one. Inside again and be walked. Good eye right there by Kylie.
Portuguese music up right now.
Selena Luna. Step into the batter's box. Getting Greenlee out there at the plate. Luna hit a home run back in the last game. Pitch on the way. That one's inside and low.
And she got player of the game.
Yeah.
Christina Copeland Financial.
Christina Copeland, yeah, Country Financial Player of the game. Pitch on the way. This one's hit shallow to right, and it's caught right there by the first baseman. Fly
Two
out
outs.
to first. Here, a train going by. Choo-choo. Carly Bean. Step up to the plate. There's the pitch on the way, Greenlee. That one high and in the middle. 2 outs here for the Bobcats. We got a runner on first. Nobody on second and third. Lead 4-2. Have not yet scored this inning. Have scored the prior 2 innings, though. Pitch on the way inside. That's a strike on Bean. Good to see her father earlier. I talked to him last week, Carly Bean's father. Told me how Bean and Edwards played travel ball together.
Where is Bean from?
Gaze, Illinois. That is actually to the southwest of Mattoon, like on your way to Windsor. 1-2 the count. 2 outs here.
I don't even know where half of these cities are, but you do, Derek. Good thing I have you alongside me.
I know. I try to know the state pretty well, man.
If I ever need directions to go somewhere, I know who to call.
Navigator. This one's hit to the pitcher. Throw it first, and out at first is Bean. We go to the top of the 4th. Frontier leading Shawnee 4-2 here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Fairfield, Illinois, the center of it all. Mark your calendars for April 8th, 2024, because Fairfield, Illinois is the place to be for the 2024 total solar eclipse. With events for all ages, all weekend long, you won't want to be anywhere else. Follow the event on Facebook and Instagram at Solar Eclipse Fairfield to be the first to know about anything and everything Solar Eclipse 2024. You can also check out cityoffairfieldillinois.com/solar eclipse for a running list of unique places to stay in Fairfield, Illinois, the center of it all.
That's right.
4-2 as Frontier leading Shawnee. And it's Morgan Carr on the mound, talking to Ivy Edwards, a catcher. Anthony was talking about fishing earlier. I saw some people fishing on my way here to the ballpark, south of
That's
town.
what I plan on doing once I get out of here.
So Carr on the mound here for Shawnee. Pitch on the way from Carr. Oh, hit by pitcher there that time is Munsell. Peyton Seep should be coming up to bat. Okay, so we're gonna have a pinch runner in. I think
She told me her name earlier. What's her name?
Yes,
Gosh, dang it.
Hey, Anthony, I do have the name here for you. Give me a moment here. It is Ashanti Jones.
Yeah.
Ashanti Jones, 13. Sorry, we didn't have that for the last game, but Ashanti Jones is over first as the pinch runner. 4-2. Frontier leading Shawnee. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Nice pitch right there from Carr. Oh, 1 count on Seep. No outs here for the Saints, but they do have Jones over at first in place of Munsell. Gwen Munsell had the hit. Ball's fouled back. 0-2 the count. Just a long strike behind for Seep. Jaden Foster is on deck. Next pitch on the way. Looks at that one. Ooh, that was close. But a ball that time. 1-2 the count. 4-2 Frontier leading Shawnee. Next pitch on the way. This one, his hit shallow. Pop fly up there. Left center. Oh, it drops right there. Throw over second on Jelly and Hadley, could not catch it. Over to second. I thought it was a little bit more shallower than that. I thought maybe it's still in the infield, but I was mistaken. Addie, would you give that one an error as well?
Yes.
To who?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Glad I can put that in the scoreboard.
Okay, well, we'll say an error nonetheless for Seep. We'll call it that. There's like 3 of them out there, so miscommunication perhaps. Anyway, Jones is over at first. Jones over at second. Seep over first. And this time the runners advance. Jones will stay over at third. Will stop at third. Seep over at second. Shawnee now threatening to score. They got Jaden Foster at the plate.
one of the daughters of Scott Foster.
Yeah. Jaden, batter's box, left-handed batter, pitch on the way. That one is a strike on Foster. 4-2, Frontier leading Shawnee, but the Saints are threatening with runners in second and third. No outs for Shawnee either. Pitch on the way. This one slapped over. It is catchable. Luna with the catch. Great job by Selena Luna.
That's only one out.
First out. Good job by Luna. Now we have Welch up at the plate. No, we have Greenlee. My mistake. Greenlee at the plate. This one's hit over to left. This one is deep, and it's caught. Oh,
No,
it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's a home run.
Three-run home run.
Three-run home run for Shawnee. Three-run home run for Greenlee. Now Shawnee has retaken the lead 5-4. One out here for the Saints so far. They led early 2-0.
Like Addy says, this is a better game than their first one.
Yeah. Much closer game as well at this point than it was back when you compare it to the first one.
Yeah. It was 11-0 last game about this time.
Pitch on the way. That's a strike for Carr. Caitlin Michaud, left fielder at the plate. Shot a fly out or center. Swung on and missed. 0-2 the count. Next pitch on the way. Outside. 1-2 the count. One out here for the Saints of Shawnee. They lead 5-4 now. Greenlee with that three-run home run. This one's hit. Fouled over to the left.
Went into the mud over there, right by the real muddy stands.
Yeah, really muddy over there, Anthony. You and I were over there earlier between games.
Mud everywhere.
Excuse me, mud everywhere. I had to wash my shoes off when I get home. Pitch on the way. Low and in the middle. Of course, when you get 4 inches of rain around here locally, is what you're going to get. Again, Addie's wanting to go mud in here. You have to wait till after the game, Addie.
She's going to go out there and roll around in the mud.
And fishing, too. Check swing, and I think, did she go? She did go, and that's a strikeout. So Michelle gets struck out. By my count, that's the fourth strikeout of the day for Carr. Memphis Lassiter comes up to the plate.
Coach Ellis said, one more out, let's get out of this. Oh, it came back.
Yeah, it came right back. Ricocheted off of the screen right there. Next pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Nice pitch right there from Carr. 0-2 the count. 2 outs here for the Saints. Nobody on the bases. They lead 5-4 though. Pitch on the way for Memphis. Swung on and missed. Another strikeout. The fifth one of the day for Morgan Carr. All thanks to Greenlee's 3-run home run shot in the fourth. Saints have gotten the lead back. The lead Frontier 5-4 here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Looking for something special for that special someone? Let Black's Flowers and Gifts in downtown Fairfield help with a custom floral or silk arrangement, balloon or candy bouquet, or gift item. Give Black's a call at 618-847-7076 for pickup or delivery, or just stop by and say hi at 310 East Main in Fairfield. Black's Flowers and Gifts, your florist with a personal touch.
couple good runs.
Anthony, Frontier had the lead. It was 4-2 going into the top of the fourth, but then Greenlee with a 3-run home run shot, and now it's 5-4. Shawnee that retaking the lead.
Let's hope the Bobcats hit the ground running and put up
all the scoring
8
so far.
runs.
Yeah, all the scoring so far has been by way of Hadley Jarbo. Jarbo with a couple of home runs, solo shot in the first, a 3-run home run in the second.
If they put up, if actually Bobcats put up 9 runs, the game would be over next inning.
5-4 though. Frontier would like to tie it up and have the lead back, and
Or they'd like to score a bunch and in the game in the 5th inning.
we have Ivy Edwards at the plate. Pitch on the way to Ivy. Looks at that one. Ball and high. Next pitch on the way. Looks at that one, and that one is a strike. By the way, sponsors for Bobcat Softball here in Bobcat Nation: Wayne County Farm Bureau, Christina Copeland Country Financial, RJ Marketing, Blacks Flowers and Gifts, Wayne County Abstract Company, Fairfield National Bank, People's National Bank, and Bears Flooring. Pitch on the way. Looks at that one, and that'll be another ball. 2-1 the count. Just got underway with the bottom of the third. Bobcats trail 5-4. Much different game the second one as opposed to the first at this stage. Comparing both games here so far. Yeah, Edwards waits the next pitch, and that one is high again. 3-1 the count on Ivy Edwards. On deck, by the way, is Tinley Gilbert. Next pitch on the way. Ooh, that one was low, and Edwards is just going to walk over to first. Good eye right there for Ivy. And Tinley Gilbert comes up to the plate. Gilbert struck out back in the second, so looking for our first hit of the second game. Tinley had a home run late in that first game. Pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Almost tipped, actually.
Swinging for the Wabash River right there.
Yeah. Too bad Katie's is southeast of us. I would have said Katie's, but we're looking northeast, though.
What's Katie's?
Katie's, Kentucky. That's where she's from.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a town west of Hopkinsville in the land between the lakes area. This one is fouled over. Oh, I thought it was going to be caught right there that time. It was close.
She was hesitating. She was running the fence.
Yeah, Spence, the first baseman.
Go big or go home, they say.
Almost caught it that time, but just dropped right in front of her. 0-2 the count for Tinley. 10 looking for her first hit of this game. 5-4, Shawnee leading Frontier. Pitch on the way from Greenlee. Outside. 1-2. Count for Gilbert. Every time I say Gilbert, I think of
Wyatt Gilbert.
Wyatt Gilbert. I think of him and Fred and Holt, and that's always what I think of. Great people. Brantley Gilbert, the country singer. There you go, Eddie.
Country singer this, country singer that.
This one's hit over to center. That one is going to be gone by Tinley Gilbert. And a home run, a solo shot.
That smoked the playground. Good thing it didn't hit no little kids over there playing.
Well, I'll tell you what, that one was deep. And Tinley Gilbert connects a solo shot and ties it up 5-all. 6-5, excuse me. I'm sorry, 6-5. Edwards comes home and Gilbert.
Danger.
I forgot, Edwards was over at first, my mistake. So now it's 6-5 Frontier, retakes the lead. They just went back and forth out there. And they have Hadley Jarbo at the plate.
Took the read right back.
Almost fouled back. Screen. Jarbo with a couple of home runs already. One in the first with a solo shot, 3-run home run in the second. Could hit another home run. 6-5, Frontier leading Shawnee. No outs here for the Bobcats. Nobody on the bases. Pitch on the way to Jarbo. Outside. On deck is Abby Whiting and Ryan Berger. Next pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 1-2 the count on Hadley Jarbo. Next pitch. This one's hit over to left. That one may be short. Oh, just short of the wall. Right there by the warning track. Left fielder makes the catch. Deep shot from Hadley. Just could not get it to go over the fence. So a deep left field fly out. Abby Whiting comes up to the plate. Whiting so far looking to get our first hit of this game. Pitch on the way. That one outside. On deck is Ryan Berger, and then followed by her be Madison Shipley. Pitch on the way. Check swing, but it is a strike on Whiting. Frontier leading Shawnee 6-5. Tinley Gilbert with a 2-run home run just a few minutes ago. Frontier gets the lead right back. 2-1 the count. 1 out here for the Bobcats. Nobody on the bases. Pitch on the way. This one's hit over a short. Throw over first and out. First is Whiting. 6-3 put out. Uh-oh. Let go my ego. Ryan Berger comes up to the plate. Madison Shipley on deck. I got to add a little vocal in there, guys. All right, there is a Ryan up at the plate. Ryan hits this one. This one's fouled over to the right.
Caught.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's
he
not.
dropped it.
Anthony. In this case, your jinx worked, and that one was fouled over to right.
Maybe I should start jinxing everything for Shawnee.
Well, anyway, nonetheless, though, I thought it was caught too the way it looked. It was catchable,
Should
but
have been caught.
yeah, bounced off the glove. The first
If it's
baseman.
a homer, then they're going to be pretty mad about that.
Well, Ryan does have power.
This whole team has power.
Yeah, pitch on the way. There's Ryan with the left center shot. That one is gone! Off the wall! Off the wall!
Double.
Will be a double for Ryan standing up.
It kind of looked like it was gone for a minute.
Well, I'll tell you what I thought it was too. Just bounced off the wall, but a double for Ryan Berger.
Oh, almost.
Oh, it's close. Umpire was almost. He was like, I thought it was going to. Smiling at us.
He supports us all the way.
He does. He thought it was going to like us.
Probably enjoys hearing us.
Oh, yeah.
Screaming home run every once in a while.
That's a strike. He's going a good game, too, by the way. Good to have these officials here. Umpires. Doing a good job, calling a good game.
Probably crack him up a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
I know Gary Moore is in between second and third. One's low and in the middle. 1-1 the count, 2 outs for the Bobcats. Again, you get Madison Shipley at the plate. Madison waits the pitch. This one's fouled back to the screen, and
Had Addie over here jumping out of her boots.
I'll tell you what. Addie thought about catching it past the screen right there. I like to see that happen. 1 and 2 the count, 2 outs.
Fourth inning. No, fifth inning.
Yeah.
Or no, it's fourth.
Yeah, bottom of the 4th. Pitch on the way. This one's hit
Smoke to the other
left.
field.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, it almost smoked the scoreboard. The girls' high school scoreboard.
Yeah, right over the right field, actually. I saw where the ball landed. Lady Mule softball plays next door here, just over to our left. 1 and 2 the count. We'll be broadcasting some Lady Mule softball here, of course, of the season. Mule Nation, possibly Bobcat Nation as well, depending. This one's a chopper over to short, throw over to first, and out at first is Madison. Nonetheless, though, all thanks to Tinley Gilbert, who connected on a 2-run home run early in the bottom of the 4th. Frontier, they've retaken the lead. They lead Shawnee 6-5 here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
At FNB, we believe in us. Not us the bank, us the farmers, us the families, us the community. That's why we continuously and proudly support, invest, and volunteer throughout our region. So whether you're from Fairfield, Wayne City, Grayville, or anywhere in between, you always find a friendly and helpful neighbor right here at home. FNB, banking, business, life. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
I'm Derek Dunn, Anthony Yukina, alongside. Thanks for joining us here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Sunday,
A beautiful Sunday.
Shawnee Community College and Frontier Community College are in the second game, halfway through the second game of the doubleheader. Frontier Community College Lady Bobcats won the first game 14-5, and right now Frontier Lady Bobcats are winning 6-5 in the bottom of the 5th.
All right. Been a good game here so far. This one's hit over to right. Applies a tag that time. Good job right there, I believe. That is Jarbo, and it is. Good job by Hadley fielding that one. Way to cover, for your teammate when your teammate is unable to get it. Nice job right there from Hadley. That one was hit by Spence, by the way. Sydney Schink, catcher for Shawnee up the plate. 6-5, Frontier leading Shawnee. 1-0 the count on Schink. By the way, got 29 devices logged in. Thanks for watching us wherever you may be on this Sunday afternoon. Greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to Bobcat Nation as well as Mule Nation YouTube channels.
To get to see us and hear us. Bring the sports to you.
Yeah.
We don't just do home games, we travel too.
Yes.
So there's a relative or friend that plays.
Hit over to right. Oh.
You can count on us to be there most of the time, weather permitting.
That would be I thought it'd be interference, so they're gonna let her redo that. So 1 ball and 2 strikes, 1 out here so far for the Saints. Shank steps back in the batter's box. Pitch on the way from Carr, bouncer to Carr, fields out one, over first and out. 1-3 put out that time for Shank. Maddie Thornton, the catcher, steps up to the plate. Pitch on the way. This one's hit over to left. Fielder right there by Gilbert. Laser throw first and out. Great job right there by Gilbert. Nice connection right there between her and I think it's Bean actually. Yeah. Anyway, it's 6-5, 3 up and 3 down on the 6-3 put out right there. As Frontier leads Shawnee, we go bottom of the 5th again, 6-5. Frontier leading Shawnee here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
There's only so much time in the day. That's why People's National Bank makes banking easy and convenient with P&B To Go mobile banking. P&B To Go allows you to deposit checks, pay bills, transfer money between accounts, view your statements, turn your debit card off and on, and much more, all on your smartphone. It truly is banking at your fingertips with P&B To Go mobile banking. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back here to the ballpark here at Southwest, down Billy Bruce Lane. 6-5 as Frontier leads Shawnee. Frontier won the first game 14-5. Much closer game here in the second. By the way, our sponsors here for Bobcats softball: Wayne County Farm Bureau, Christina Copeland Country Financial, RJ Marketing, Blacks Flowers and Gifts, Wayne County Abstract, F&B, People's National Bank, and Bears Flooring. Looking here for Shawnee, Valerie Greenlee. Pitcher still on the mound. Pitched some in the first game. Pitching in the second here. Started pitching was Jordan Welch. Greenlee had a 3-run home run. Shawnee had the lead until a 2-run shot from Tinley Gilbert in the fourth. Right now we got Kylie Ginsey up at the plate. Ginsey was hit by a pitch in the first and was walked back in the third. Pitch on the way, down the middle, and that's a strike on Ginsey.
What's the pitch count for college softball?
Not sure.
Like max amount of pitches. Because she's threw a lot of pitches today.
I don't think there is a pitch count.
There isn't a limit because it's more natural.
Yeah, it's more natural. Softball is more natural movement. This one's hit over the left. It is catchable, but it was foul.
A lot of different rules between softball and baseball.
0-2 the count. Yeah, softball, they can pitch all day. Natural movement, underhand is. 0-2 the count on Kylie Ginsey, looking for her first hit of this game. Pitch on the way. Looks at that one outside. 1-2 the count. Again, just got underway here. Bottom of the fifth, 6-5. Frontier leading Shawnee. We do have on deck Selena Luna. Followed by her is Carla Bean. Could not find the corner at the time. 2-2 the count. And Ivy Edwards. Ginsey. Patient batting stance on the way. High. Chin music. 3-2 the count. 6-5. Frontier leading Shawnee. Pitch on the way from Greenlee. Looks at that one inside low. Ball 4. Kylie, good at bat for Kylie right there. And now we have Selena Luna coming to the plate. Six to 5. Frontier leading Shawnee. Ginsey over at first by way of the walk. Ginsey has an opportunity. She will be moving. Pitch on the way. Low and inside. Couldn't find the zone. Luna waits the pitch. Greenlee waits a sign. Pitch on the way. This one's hit over to left. Fielder right there by the shortstop. Throw over to second. Throw over first. Luna safe at first, but out at second is Ginsey. Based off of the fielder's choice right there.
Classic song choice.
Carly Bean comes up to the plate. Bean so far was walked back in the second. Was the victim of a 1-3 putout. Looking for our first hit of this game as well. 6 to 5. What are you doing, Anthony?
Zooming on the camera on the scoreboard real quick.
Oh, okay. Bean takes a strike. Swung on and missed. Sorry about that. I was just asking what you were doing there. I was watching that. Making sure here.
Oh, I was just looking at the scoreboard real quick so everybody can see it.
Okay. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. May want to zoom out a little bit more, Anthony, just in case they were to get a deep hit.
There.
Looks like I think time's been called over there.
Yeah.
Maybe a pitching change, maybe? Let's see.
Or a mound visit, at least.
Could be a mound visit. I don't see a new pitcher coming out for Shawnee. 6-5 again. Frontier leading Shawnee. In the second game of this doubleheader, Frontier won the first game 14-5. Chat is open, by the way. You want to say hi to us, we'll give it a shout out in return. So far we have, according here to my phone, 26 devices logged into the game. Okay, mound visit is over for Shawnee. Coach Kyle Smith calling a timeout there. Showed Kyle about how to get Bobcat Nation, told the word, spread the word down there at Shawnee Saints fans. Again, if you're a Bobcat fan, Saint fan, we're glad to have you with us. Pitch on the way. Carly looks at that one. High. Chin music again. 1-2 the count.
Shawnee's having a good game this game.
It's been again, this kind of a tale of two games. You know, one is
all Bobcats, and one is mostly Shawnee's game.
Well, actually, boy, that one is foul left. That would have been gone, though, had it stayed fair.
If it would have went right a little bit, would have been gone.
You wait on it for a split second.
Try to tell Carly, hey, give up fair this time. That way, that way, that way. Give her the chance.
Hit the ball the other way. Hit the ball the other way. Hit the ball the other
Anthony
way.
taking part as well. Ivy Edwards on deck, pitch on the way to Bean. This one's hit over the left. That one may be. And it's gone! It's good! It's a home run for Carly Bean. A two-run shot.
Ellis has a big smile on his face for that one.
Love when your coach smiles.
What a way to redeem yourself. You fouled that one to the left. It would have been a home run, but this time you redeem yourself. And a home run for Carly Bean, her first of the day overall. And 8-5 Frontier.
You know you did something good when you have your coach smiling at you.
Carly Bean just cranked it right out of there.
That was a two-run shot.
Now it's 8-5 Frontier. They extend the lead up to 3. By the way, got a couple of chats here. Live chat is open. Jeremy saying doing a great job. Double D, thanks, Jeremy. Appreciate it. Also, Felipe Luna saying good job. Shout out to CC from her dad all the way in Georgia. Good job, girl. Proud of you. Hi, Felipe. Hi, Jeremy. Great to hear from you guys. Chat is open, by the way. Felipe. Call Selena CC. I forgot about that. Ivy Edwards at the plate, 8-5. Frontier leading here. Two-run home run from Carly Bean just a few moments ago.
I believe that's the 8th home run today.
Well, I have to count again. I've lost count. Yeah, there's already been 4 in this game. 4? Yeah, that's 8, yeah.
Yeah, 8.
8 home runs if you combine both the first and second games.
4 in the first, 4 in second.
Could get more here, too. This game is still going.
We got 2 innings unless they score 6 more runs this inning. Then the game's over.
Ivy Edwards steps in the batter's box. Tinley Gilbert be on deck. Also hope to have a word with Coach Jeremy Ellis, one of the softball players as well. 2-2 the count. 1 out so far for the Bobcats. Nobody on the bases. Edwards looking to get her first hit of the day. By the way, too, that Edwards has been walked twice in previous at-bats. Pitch on the way. That one is low and inside. 3-2 the count.
Full count. 1 out. Bobcats are winning 8-5 in the bottom of the 5th inning.
On deck is Tinley Gilbert. Edwards in the batter's box. Greenlee awaiting the sign, gets it. And the right-hander deals. This one's fouled over to the right, out of play.
Hit and left a dent in the
dugout.
Yeah, literally left a dent in there.
That water bottle on top there. That'd be fine.
There's a water bottle on top there? Oh, yeah, there is. Left a dent.
Missed the water ball, though, yeah.
That poor dugout did nothing to deserve that.
Ivy Edwards steps back in the batter's box. 8-5, Frontier leading Shawnee. 3-2 the count on Edwards, 1 out. Pitch on the way from Greenlee. This one's hit over to center. That one is shallow, and it's going to be covered there by the second baseman. By Memphis Lassiter.
This is what you want.
So a fly out.
That's what I want.
So Tinley Gilbert comes up to the plate. Gilbert, the shortstop, had a home run back in the fourth. A 2-run shot was struck out back in the second. And after that, we go back to the top of the batting order with Hadley Jarbo. Pitch on the way. And that's a strike on the outside part of the plate. Found the zone. 0-1 the count on Gilbert. Getting Hadley Jarbo on deck. After her, that'd be Whiting. Pitch on the way. Also named Christina Copeland Country Financial Player of the Game as well. It's another strike following this one. Pitch on the way from Valerie Greenlee. This one's hit over right. That one is covered there by the right fielder. Line drive that was caught. But nonetheless, the Bobcats did some more damage, though. They lead 8-5 as we go to the top of the sixth here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
There's only so much time in the day. That's why People's National Bank makes banking easy and convenient with PNB To Go mobile banking. PNB To Go allows you to deposit checks, pay bills, transfer money between accounts, view your statements, turn your debit card off and on, and much more, all on your smartphone. It truly is banking at your fingertips with PNB To Go mobile banking. People's National Bank. Member FDIC.
Live chat is open and active. If you want to say hi to us, we'll give you a shout out in return. Ryan Slover. Ryan was my JV Colts basketball coach years ago. I played basketball under Coach Marty Slover, and Ryan Slover said, "Great work, Dee. Well, thanks, Ryan. I appreciate it. Good to hear from you. Hope you're doing well. I'm trying to keep your dad in line, of course." 8-5 as Frontier leading Shawnee. And we go to the top of the sixth. Been a good ball game so far. Been very close throughout. Both teams been kind of going back and forth at it, but Frontier with a 3-run lead. For Morgan Carr and the Bobcats defense, you want to try to keep Shawnee at bay. You want to try to preserve this lead if you can. Pitch out was low and in the middle for Shawnee. This is Gwen Munsell, third baseman. Pitch on the way. It's a strike. Changeup that found its way in the zone. By the way, Shawnee came into the doubleheader series 1-18 overall. Frontier came here 11-7 overall. Make me 1-19 for Shawnee. And 12-7 for Frontier. Gilbert fields over first and out at first. Great job right there by Bean over at first. Nice 6-3 put out. Peyton Seep will step in the batter's box. 8-5. Pitch on the way. Changeup found its way in. That changeup for Carr has been fantastic. Top of the sixth. 8-5. Pitch on the way. This one's fouled back. Seep. Pitch on the way. This one's hit over. It's going to shoot through the gap in the green for a base hit. Seep aimed for the gap. It was able to get a single out of it. So Shawnee gets another hit. 8-5. Saints trail here. And then we got Caden Foster, center fielder, comes up to the plate. Pitch on the way to Foster. Slaps out one, foul to the left. 0-1 the count.
She's a fast little thing, Foster is.
I'll tell you what, she's got some speed, and there's athleticism in that Foster family. Maybe Foster, I thought, had a good basketball year for the Lady Mules. Pitch on the way. This one swung on and missed. A little too high of a swing that time for Jaden Foster. 0-2 the count for Foster. 1 out so far for the Saints. 8-5. Frontier leading Shawnee. Pitch on the way from Carr outside. Good eye right there by Edwards. Trying to keep Seep over there at bay over at first. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. And that's a strikeout of Foster. But my count is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strikeouts for Morgan Carr of the day. And now we have Jaden Welsh up at the plate. No, Greenlee, excuse me, Greenlee. Valerie Greenlee. Greenlee had that 3-run home run earlier back in the 4th. 2-0 the count on Greenlee. Pitch on the way, low and in the dirt. Seep is going to advance over to second. So Shawnee has a runner in scoring position in second. 3-0 the count on Greenlee. After that, we go back to the top of the batting order with Michelle. That appears to be the case over there. Kind of hard to see from where we're at here, especially on my side. Kind of hard to see the first base bag a little bit, so kind of lean over a little bit and see that. Again, we'll have Jeremy Ellis joining us here post-game. Also, hope to have one of the softball players come up here as well. And also, we'll name Christina Copeland, Country Financial Player of the game. Pitch on the way, outside. Want to know the count. 2 outs here for the Saints. Pitch on the way. Outside again. 1-1 the count. Pitch on the way. This one's hit over. Caught right there by Carr. And that'll be the 3rd out. Carr just calmly caught that. Great job right there by Carr. We go to the bottom of the 6th. 8-5. Frontier leading Shawnee here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
We're all familiar with the 3 watts, what it is, what can it do for me, and what does it cost. At Country Financial, we can help you with the answers with insurance coverage to help protect what's most important to you, all at a price you can afford. So while you're juggling work and kids, while you're trying to keep an eye on your future, we'll make sure we're one of the first ones there when you need us most. What should you do next? Call Country Financial Representative Christina Copeland at 618-842-2185 to chat about your insurance needs.
Welcome back here to Southwest Park. I'm Derek Dunn, Anthony Ukina alongside. 8-5, Frontier leading Shawnee. So we are on the bottom of the 6th. Valerie Greenlee on the mound for Shawnee. Hadley Jarbo will start things off for us here. Bottom of the 6th, Frontier with a 3-run lead. See Marty Slover walking right by us here. Already been coaching for a long time from Orchardville. Did some history. Orchardville known as the Saints. Okay. Thanks, Anthony. Appreciate that. I'll look at that later on. Thanks very much, Claire, for that. Marty came from Orchardville, coached over at Sims. By the way, Sims were known as the Jets. That was their mascot name over there years ago when the school was in operation.
Our upcoming schedule for the week.
Marty, I'm sorry, Marty. Anthony, why don't you hold back on that
yeah.
for a moment here, and we'll talk more about that in a moment. I want to look at it over break, if you don't mind. This one's fouled back. Oh, go ahead. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I know he's going to go off with. Let me see, because I got it too, actually. So
we are streaming baseball and softball at Mount Carmel, or baseball's at Mount Carmel
tomorrow, Monday.
And Bobcat Nation will be streaming softball at Clay City tomorrow.
This is Lady Mules softball, by the way. I want to clarify on that.
And then Tuesdays at home against Richland County for baseball, and home against Richland County for softball. Wednesday, Mule Nation will be streaming Bobcat softball versus Lakeland at 2 and 4 p.m. Bobcat Nation, Bobcats baseball versus Oakland City, 3 p.m. tentative. Thursday, Mule Nation FCH softball versus Wayne City, 4 p.m. home. Bobcat Nation.
Okay. Oh, that one is caught right there by Shawnee, deep fly ball.
Bobcat Nation will be doing Bobcats baseball versus Vincennes University at 5 p.m. Thursday. And Friday is Mule Nation FCH baseball versus Red Hill at 4:30 p.m.
Okay.
And then Saturday is FCH softball versus Redbud.
Okay. Thanks very much, Anthony. I was like, I didn't know the schedule had been released. He said, I was like, oh, okay. Made a mistake. I thought I heard you say something different. I had to look at it as well. Okay. Okay. Thanks very much, Anthony. Sorry about that. I didn't know. I was like, because you and I were talking about Claire earlier, setting out the schedule for us for the upcoming week. This one's hit over in the green. It's going to drop right there. A hit for Whiting. Whiting will stand over a second, a double for Abby Whiting. How about that? Abby Whiting with a stand-up double. Here in the sixth, 8-5, Frontier leading Shawnee. Ryan Berger comes up to the plate. Followed by her is Madison Shipley. Pitch on the way. High and outside. Ryan had a double back in the fourth. This one's hit over to center. That's going to drop in the green for another hit. And it is going to be a double for Berger again. Ryan with a couple of doubles in this game. A good piece of hitting right there by Ryan. 8-5, Frontier leading Shawnee. Olivia Middleton, I think, will be... No, well, Olivia Middleton's going to be out there. It's Madison Shipley. Jeremy Ellis going over the changes here. I think we have a pitch runner. Yeah, we do. That's Catherine Hibbett. So Cat Hibbett is going to be over at second. Be a pinch runner. Madison Shipley. Madison Shipley at the plate. Shipley so far is yet to get a hit. Was walked back in the first, struck out in the third. Victim of a 6-3 putout back in the fourth. Runners on second and third. Shipley at the plate. Madison has shown to hit the long ball as well. He's a home run threat. All of them can really clobber the ball. Madison. East side of Louisville. This one's hit. Shallow over to left center, more like left field. Caught right there. Throw over to home. We got a runner across. This time Hibbett's going to stay over at third. Great job by Abby. Going to home, a sac fly for Madison Shipley. And now the Bobcats extend their lead by a run, 9-5. little bit of a cushion right there. A little bit more of a cushion for the Bobcats. Kylie Genzie coming up to the plate. Genzie so far has not yet registered a hit, but walked twice and was hit by a pitch in the first. Pitch on the way to Genzie. Genzie looks at that one. It was low. Going into the series here, Genzie actually was the leader in home runs with 7. That was before the start of this doubleheader today. Pitch on the way to Genzie. Outside throw over to third. Oh, this time Hibbett's caught. Hibbett trying to get back over to third. And is out of third is Hibbett. I think Hibbett was saying could possibly be interference. Yeah, third baseman, I think. Safe, they're saying a third. Interference. Yeah, I thought there was interference too when Hibbett was trying to hustle back over to third. Had to go way outside the baseline, base path. All right. So 9-5 still. Hibbett still over a third. 2 outs here for the Bobcats. And Genzie up at the plate. On deck is Selena Luna. Kylie looking for her first hit of the day. I think they're calling time for something. Cat is. I think they're trying to confirm the call over there.
2-0.
Oh, okay. 2-0, yeah. Okay, 2-0. 2-0 the count. 2 outs here. Kylie Genzie still at the plate for the Bobcats. Nobody on first. Pitch on the way. Low and inside. Hibbett's going to stay over a third. Thought about getting it for home. 9-5. 3-0. The count. Hitter friendly count for Genzie. Frontier would like to extend their lead. Pitch on the way. Down the middle. That's a strike. It's time a 3-1 count for Kylie. Selena Luna on deck. So Carly Bean be following her. Bean with that 2-run home run back in the last inning.
If we make it that far.
Pitch on the way. This one's hit. Pop fly up behind and it's not catchable. Good try right there by Shawnee, the Saints.
She asked did that count, and he said maybe in racquetball.
That was a great line. Maybe in racquetball. I like it. 3-2 the count, 2 outs. Is racquetball? Yeah. I think we got Greenland's going to tie her shoe. And Anthony, we got a full week of games coming up here next week. Here
every day, I'm pretty sure the schedule
Bobcat
says.
And Mule Nation. And
yeah, between college and high school, we got one every day, pretty sure.
I know that there's they're calling.
Except Sunday.
I think they're calling for some rain. I know that later on in the week, the last time I checked the weather. But
let's hope it's not tomorrow.
I know not tomorrow, so later on in the week. So about Thursday, Friday-ish. I stress.
Let's hope it don't rain.
Pitch in the way, and Kylie swings that one, strikes out. All right.
3 outs, and the game's over, unless they score.
9-5, Frontier leading Shawnee here. We'll go ahead and take a pause here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
RJ on Main, Fairfield's newest event venue. Located at 200 East Main in downtown Fairfield. With tables and chairs for up to 60 people, free Wi-Fi, an open floor plan, Full kitchen, full bath, and lots of new updates while keeping the building's historical charm. RJ on Main is the perfect place for your next event. Contact RJ on Main today by calling 618-315-3611 or book online at raylanjames.com/RJ on Main.
Back here at Southwest Park, top of the 7th we go here between Frontier and Shawnee. We started at 3 o'clock and already, by my count, we're about maybe nearing 2 hours into this one. Quick little pop-up right there. Gilbert has her eye on it and catches it.
You work Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Oh, thank you. Well, I'll have to look at the schedule again, so I have to look at the schedule again.
You got 3 days full of baseball and softball fun.
Yeah. Hopefully, too, the weather looks like it's going to be pretty, I don't know, all right, but could be better, you know.
Yeah. It's that time of year where, it's constantly raining.
This is Kaylee Spence.
Yeah, it's supposed to rain Friday. That's it.
Yeah, that's.
Well, next week is supposed to be in the 70s and 80s.
Really?
Yeah.
80s for real?
Yeah, 79.
Wow. This one's hit. This is fair. Throw over to first. Oh, got away from Bean. This one's going to go deep. Spence now over to second. We'll have a double. We'll stand over at second for a double. So a double for Spence. It looks like we're going to have a, all right, 16 for 11 for Shawnee. That is Mia Basenberg. Basenberg come up to the plate. Basenberg played back in the first game. 9-5. Frontier leading Shawnee. 1 out here so far for the Saints. Pitch on the way, foul back to the screen.
This bench is not back friendly, Derek.
Oh, it's not. Wish we had
We need to get some seat cushions.
that or massage chairs up here.
I'd like for someone try to get top massage chairs up here.
I think you'd have to bring it up in pieces and assemble it up here.
May have to. Change up that found its way in. That change up's been good for Carr today. 0-2 the count on Basenberg, who's in, by the way, for Sydney Schenk. 0-2 the count. This one's fouled back to the screen. Backstop. I want to thank Claire for sending us the schedule.
Without Claire, we would not be doing any of this.
Yeah, absolutely. She's the creator of Mule Nation and Bobcat Nation. Again, Mules Baseball at Mount Carmel tomorrow at 4:30. And then we got Lady Mule Softball at Clay City here on Bobcat Nation tomorrow.
And me and Bob will be bringing that action to you, as tomorrow for baseball, Mark and Latrell Snyder will bringing you that action.
Yeah. Okay. Ball was hit over to first. That's an out. Sorry, go ahead.
Double D won't be bringing you any action, any fun action, till Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Yeah. Our favorite worker.
I don't know about that.
Most entertaining.
I do. Most entertaining. I'll go along with that.
I'll agree on that. Most entertaining.
Spence, by the way, over a third for Shawnee. Frontier League 9-5. Also got a little bit cloudy here. Oh, hit by pitch. That time is Thornton. Pitch just got away from Carr that time. I think she's all right, Thornton is. They're going to check on her and say she's good. Umpire is. 2 outs here for the Saints of Shawnee, 9-5. Frontier leading. Shawnee would like to chip away here at this. And that one is a strike from Carr. Carr's had a nice day on the mound, by the way, too.
Yep.
Struck out 7 batters so far.
Doing a great job, Double D, Jeremy Whitwer says. Good job. Yeah. Shout out to
Cece from her dad all the way in Georgia. Great work, Double D. Yeah. They all love you.
Felipe, by the way, that's Selena's father chipped in. Love to hear from the parents, the relatives of these players, these athletes, and always love to hear from them. Very exciting. 0-2 the count. Chat is still open, by the way. Say that's been open here all game. If you want to say hi to us, want to give a shout out to your player, favorite player, we'll give a shout out in return to you. Read them off as well. This says pop foul. Not in racquetball. That time. 9-5.
She is their last hope right now in this game.
0-2 the count. Up for Munsell, Gwen Munsell at the plate. This one's pop foul
up.
again. Out of play. 9-5. Frontier leading Shawnee. Been a good ball game here. The second one has been. Pitch on the way. This one's hit over and shoots right there in the green. That's going to drop for a base hit. So Munsell will get over at first.
Come on, Lady Bobcats. We just need one more out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Thornton will go over to second. Able to plate one in. That was Spence who came home, or Basenberg, excuse me. And right now it's 9-6.
Lady Bobcats are on top.
Peyton Seep comes up to the plate.
Bobcat bats are on fire today.
That's Lauren. Hi, Lauren. Hope you're doing well.
We totally agree with you, Lauren. They are on fire. 8 home runs today.
Yeah.
A couple 3-shot, couple solos, couple 2-shot home runs. This has been interesting today.
Tell you what, this Bobcat softball team, they're fun to watch. I think Lauren is Ryan's mother, I think. I could be wrong on that. I'm going to hit the bench over there, the stands.
I hope it didn't hit anybody over there.
I think that's right, Lauren. Anyway, but it's good to hear from you. 9-6. I always love to hear from the parents, the athletes, the siblings, the relatives.
The supporters.
Oh, absolutely. It's a lot of fun.
Without you guys, we would not be able to do this either.
Also, thank the local business. If you have an opportunity to thank these local businesses for sponsoring our live streams as well. Wouldn't be here without them. 9-6. Frontier with the lead, and Seep rips that one to right.
And you can also congratulate Claire on getting Business of the Year.
Yes, I was there at the banquet that night. It was a total surprise. And I'm going to be honest with you, Anthony. I knew it beforehand, but I just could not tell Claire. I was just so tempted,
Mark told me too, and he said, "Just whatever you do, don't tell Claire because that's her special night, and we're gonna surprise her." I think everybody else knew except Claire's. It's kind of like a little birthday present from a little kid, keeping it,
Yeah, well, it was great to be there and to see that, and Claire gave a great speech a little bit. I saw her family, which she didn't know her family was in for Tennessee, and it's really cool.
Yeah,
to
she
see
got
that.
a bunch of surprises. It sounds like.
Yeah, she did. That's a strikeout.
That's ball game.
That's a strikeout. And the Bobcats win this one here by a final score of 9-6 final. What a great game it was here for Frontier. What a game, too, because, they were down 2-1, but then, they kept coming back. They were down again. They came back. What a great game it was here for the Bobcats. Carr finishes with 8 strikeouts. Go ahead. No. Leave it on right there, Anthony. Leave the camera on. What we're going to do is we're going to be right back here. We'll have a word with Coach Jeremy Ellis. We'll also talk to one of the softball players. Also, want to name our Christina Copeland, Country Financial softball player of the game. Anthony, let's go and do that real quick if you don't mind. I thought the player of the game, I'm going to go with Hadley Jarbo in this one. He had those 2 shots.
Yeah, she even agrees.
Yeah, she had that solo shot in the first, had that 3-run home run in the second. Hadley Jarbo
is your second game of the doubleheader. Christina Copeland, Country Financial player of the game.
Yeah, so Hadley Jarbo, congratulations to Hadley on that. By the way, also want to thank Madison Shipley's mom saying, what a game. Thank you so much for streaming it. We appreciate it greatly. So what we're going to do is, Anthony, we're going to take a pause here, And we'll be right back with some post-game coverage. We'll talk about, again, our schedule upcoming here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Looking for something special for that special someone? Let Black's Flowers and Gifts in downtown Fairfield help with a custom floral or silk arrangement, balloon or candy bouquet, or gift item. Give Black's a call at 618-847-7076 for pickup or delivery, or just stop by and say hi at 310 East Main in Fairfield. Black's Flowers and Gifts, your florist with a personal touch.
At FNB, we believe in us. Not us the bank, us the farmers, us the families, us the community. That's why we continuously and proudly support, invest, and volunteer throughout our region. So whether you're from Fairfield, Wayne City, Grayville, or anywhere in between, you always find a friendly and helpful neighbor right here at home. FNB, banking, business, life. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
RJ on Main, Fairfield's newest event venue. Located at 200 East Main in downtown Fairfield. With tables and chairs for up to 60 people, free Wi-Fi, an open floor plan, full kitchen, full bath, and lots of new updates, while keeping the building's historical charm. RJ on Main is the perfect place for your next event. Contact RJ on Main today by calling 618-315-3611 or book online at raylanjames.com/RJ on Main. Fairfield, Illinois, the center of it all. Mark your calendars for April 8th, 2024, because Fairfield, Illinois is the place to be for the 2024 total solar eclipse. With events for all ages, all weekend long, you won't want to be anywhere else. Follow the event on Facebook and Instagram at Solar Eclipse Fairfield to be the first to know about anything and everything Solar Eclipse 2024. You can also check out cityoffairfieldillinois.com/solar eclipse for a running list of unique places to stay in Fairfield, Illinois, the center of it all.
Welcome back here to Southwest Park. Derek Dunn here with you again. We saw the first game, Frontier winning the first one against Shawnee, 14-5. The second game much closer. This time the Bobcats were able to come out on top, 9-6. And again, we want to thank you guys for watching our live stream of this doubleheader. And great doubleheader. The first one, it wasn't really much of a closer game. Second one had some excitement. It was really close. But again, we want to thank you guys for watching us here. We hope to have word with Coach Jeremy Ellis along with one of the softball players up here. So that'll be coming up here just moments away. I do want to go ahead and remind you as well. Oh, go ahead. If you want. Okay, go ahead, Anthony. Go ahead. We want to go ahead and remind you about our schedule for next week here. It was, it was Hadley Jarbo. Hadley Jarbo. By the way, for Monday tomorrow on Mule Nation, Fairfield Mules Baseball will be at Mount Carmel, 4:30. And then tomorrow, Lady Mule Softball will be over there at Clay City for that one. Tuesday as well, Mule Nation, Mules Baseball versus Alney Richland County. That'll be starting at 4:30. Bobcat Nation, Lady Mule Softball will be taking on Richland County as well at 4:30. So keep an eye on the schedule. We'll have that here for you. It'll be coming your way here on both Mule Nation and Bobcat Nation. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to both channels. And so you guys can, we'll post the broadcast details. I would like to mention that all games are weather permitting as well because, again, since we had a lot of this rain this week, again, springtime can be kind of a rainy time of the year. Just want to make sure that, again, just something to keep in mind about. So we'll post some details. And, again, if any of the games happen to be postponed or canceled, we will let you know on that. Again, we do have Jeremy Ellis. He'll be coming up here shortly. Let me go ahead and do something real quick on my end. Aim it right here this way. Who do we have coming up here? Making sure here. Oh, hi there.
Hi.
Good game.
Thank you.
We're gonna get some situation here. Oh, we got two of them. Oh, hey, Morgan. Be careful. All right. Who wants to hop on here? Hey, Jeremy.
How we doing?
Doing good. You brought a couple of your Bobcats up here. Let's go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and put that on. This is Selena Luna. Hi, Selena. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. Well, Selena, congratulations on a good game. We gave you the player of the game. We thought your offense and your defense, especially in that first game, you had a great game, a great day overall.
Thank you.
So talk about your mindset going into today's game.
Well, my parents are here from Georgia, so my mindset was just making them proud. I just focus on the pitch and the moment, and then I go with it. And in the field, I just do what I do. I don't know.
Well, we did hear from Felipe.
My father.
Yes. He said, this was earlier, good job. Shout out to Cece from her dad all the way in Georgia.
Yep.
Good job, girl. He's proud of you.
Thank you.
So talk about, what is an aspect of your game that you constantly are improving in?
I don't know, my fielding. I would say
Fielding?
my fielding for sure.
Okay.
I didn't play third until I got here.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So it's been kind of new for you a little bit to kind of adjust and grasp it. But also you had the home run, too, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a great blast.
Thanks.
All right. Yeah, you probably heard screaming over there. Again, congratulations, Selena. Great job.
Thank you.
And let's get Morgan on here. Morgan Carr, winning pitcher today for the second game. Morgan, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Morgan, great game. Great job pitching in that second game. It's all right. Nux or handshake, whatever. But talk about your approach to the second game of the doubleheader.
I didn't want to be the one that made a split today. I wanted to keep the winning streak going, so I was like, I can't do bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I tell you what, that changeup for yours was very effective.
Not today. So bad today. No, thank you though.
Yes. A little shy. It's all right, Mike
Yeah.
Fried. But I thought the changeup, though, was really effective for you.
Thank you. Yeah, it usually is my number one pitch that I use.
Mm-hmm. What other is there a pitch that you're currently working on right now, or?
My curveball is usually I throw my curveball and my changeup the most, and that's what I was throwing a lot of today. Because I finally started getting it to work again, so
Okay.
I'm throwing it a lot.
Well, anyway, I want to say congratulations on a great
Thank
performance
you.
out there on the mound. I think by my count, if I'm not mistaken, I had it down with 8 strikeouts, I think, is what I had down. Because you had 7 at Wren Lake, and I think you had 8 here by my count anyway.
I did not think it was that much.
Okay. The game kind of went fast and slow at times a little bit. That's part of the game. But anyway, Morgan, congratulations again, and a way to pitch very well in that second game of the doubleheader. Congratulations to you. We had Coach Jeremy Ellis up here. Slide on the headsets. Again, congratulations, girls. Congratulations on the win. Both wins here today. Coach, can you hear me?
Yep, we're good.
Coach, you won the first game. It was 14-5, and that game, boy, the offense really was just clicking on all cylinders. You guys were on fire in that first game.
Yeah, that's something we feel like is a strong point for us right now in this year. Our goal is just to be aggressive and try to get a barrel on the ball. I mean, that's what we talk about. It's not about home runs, even though everybody loves them and they're exciting and things like that. But our concentration is just getting a barrel to the ball and seeing what can happen.
I had Ryan Berger with a 3-run shot, in that first inning, and then Selena Luna with a 2-run home run in the first. Tinley Gilbert connected on a 3-run home run in the third, and in the fifth, you had Kylie Gansey with a 2-run shot.
Yeah, and like you said, I mean, it's something that we talk about is getting 2 hits in a row. I mean, and the hits aren't overly important as to what they are. It's just a matter of getting them in a row. Our goal is to get a person on second base and try to get a hit and make that merry-go-round go around and see what can happen for us and put some runs on the board.
Second game was much closer, Coach.
Yeah, it was. It's hard sometimes. I mean, you just get into that struggle or get in that battle, and you don't get a hit when you need one or whatever, and can't get it breaking open. And but I always tell them it's important to win all kinds of different games. In the long run, it's going to make us a better team.
It's always good. I think it's always good to face. I always say iron sharpens iron, and it's like not only are you trying to improve yourself, but sometimes there may be times you be facing adversity, and it's about how you climb out of it.
That is exactly right. I mean, I think as we go through the season, we're going to get to a point where there's going to be a game that it's going to come down to the end, and we want to be in a position where we've been there before. So all these games that we're playing right now are helping us get to that point.
Well, the winning streak continues here for you, Coach, and you guys have been on fire. It's been really fun to watch here. Who do you have coming up here on the schedule next week?
We got a tough week next week. We start off Tuesday with Wabash. We have a reschedule with Lakeland on Wednesday, Kaskaskia Thursday, and then John A. Logan on Saturday. So we've got our hands full with 4 this week. So it's going to see kind of where we are.
But I'll tell you what, we also encourage the Bobcat fans to come on out here, support these girls here at Southwest, and even like on the road when you guys are traveling.
Yeah, very much so. And, we appreciate what you do. I know we get lots of compliments and lots of things about people watching the game. And it's just it makes the girls excited about playing softball. That's the most important thing.
I always enjoy talking to them, too, because they tell me, hey, I love the way you called the game. Because Tinley Gilbert this week was like, when are you calling one of my games? And I said, all right, well, Tinley, here's the schedule. I can tell you this right now.
Yeah,
so.
That is right. And like I said, they overly enjoy it, and I know parents and grandparents and everybody enjoys seeing their kids on TV, and it's really helped our program, I think, and allowing people to see us play, and never know where that helps us.
All right, well, Coach, again, congratulations sweeping Shawnee today. Best of luck to you next week. Let's go get some more wins. All right?
That sounds great. Thanks, Derek.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.
Yep,
Coach
thank
Jeremy
you.
Ellis. By the way, we'd like to mention the Queen of Hearts raffle drawing. That's coming up next week.
Yeah, that is. That's Tuesday night. So if you need tickets, get a hold of one of the athletes on campus, and we'll come and see you.
I bought some tickets off of you a few days ago.
You sure did. Yep, that's right.
All right, well, thanks, Coach.
Yep,
Appreciate it.
thank you.
Thanks, Coach. Jeremy Ellis of the Bobcat softball team. Anthony, did you want to say anything real quick before we tear down? I want to go ahead and thank our sponsors real quick, Anthony, before we part and go ahead here. I want to thank these sponsors here. Before we part here, we've got, by my count here, if I could pull it back up here, Wayne County Farm Bureau, Christina Copeland, Country Financial, RJ Marketing, Blocks, Flowers, and Gifts, Wayne County Abstract, FMB, People's National Bank, and Bears Flooring. If you have an opportunity, please thank these businesses for their sponsorship and live streaming these games here. We would not be here without the support of these local businesses. And if you have an opportunity, call them up. Check them out on social media. Tell them how much you appreciate Bobcat softball being live streamed here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. For Anthony Ukina, Anthony, great job. Great job doing commentary as well, and for calling those home run shots as well. Yeah. Well, anyway, we all get excited here. I'm Derek Dunn, reminding you once again of your final scores. The first game, Frontier over Shawnee, 14-5, in the second game of a doubleheader. It was Frontier over Shawnee, 9-6. Bobcats continue their winning ways, sweeping Shawnee Saints. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks very much for watching us. So long. Take care. And again, we'll see you here on Bobcat Nation or Mill Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.